On the other side of these walls, doctors are analyzing flying lungs and limbs. They're hoping not to lose an entire generation. Texas, before you got here, these people parked cars and kept a record of every disaster. In the desert, calligraphy flattens to a deep purple memory. Nightmares and images in the belly and the brains. Poems, prayers and knives stockpiled in the schoolyard. They are attending meetings in municipal gardens next to open sewers. There never seems to be enough buildings. There is no air, just broken promises and a dizzying display of coffins. Texas, all is gain. All the signs have been lost to yesterday's news. The horizon disbanded, the years dispersed in a bed of bones. Everything is ready for you to fix it. In the morning, Hakeem brought soup and a basin filled to the brim with clean water. A few hours later, he brought coffee, 2 books, and a bowl of Raisin Bran. A guard stood at the door. "There will be 1 meal a day," said Hakeem, "and it will come in the afternoon. I will bring enough, so there's a little left over for the evening. Nuts, usually, and a few pieces of fruit for the morning." "Thank you, but I'm not here to discuss food." "Oh?" "I demand to know my proximity to the nullity that is now occurring." "I see. There must be some mistake." "I don't think so. Perhaps you've not seen my wingspan." "Your what?" "I'm friends with the press secretary and the president." "Really? Have you ever heard a Texas dog howl?" "A few." Hakeem didn't seem to hear my questions, and so I was forced to consider the possibility that I hadn't asked them. But that doesn't explain why he refused me the information. I watched him cover the bed with a light blanket. He put the soap in the basin next to the fireplace. A plate, a cup, and some books on the counter. I had the impression all of these things had been here before. "Why the books?" I asked. "They belong to previous prisoners." "I see. I am learning to speak English." "Oh? Perhaps you will help me." "Yes, of course." "I am Hakeem." "I know who you are. Who is the man at the door?" "He doesn't want you to know his name." "This is an odd house. It was built by an Englishman in 1917. "I see. It was to be his country residence." "Oh? But he never lived in it." "Why?" "He died suddenly of cholera." "I see. Tomorrow we will begin our lessons." "Yes, of course. I will bring soup." "Thank you." The people were calm as the bombs fell in the courtyard. A band quietly put away the money. He knew the city no longer had the tools to break through the steel and concrete slabs. Knocking and voices were heard for days. "Each time there is only this time," he said, "and our day will come. As for myself, I had hoped to be in a bar sipping whiskey, having run out of prospects, putting on a little glow to make sense of the din. Moderation is a difficult thing, and not much will come of it. At the moment of our end, there is nothing. It is a well-fed, well-fucked Texas pilot, ready to do the town. Nothing but blue skies next to the Almighty, and steel. As to events on the ground, we'll just have to invent them.